idea. Resilient, highly contagious. Once an idea has taken hold in the brain, it's almost impossible to eradicate.
Anyone who has even a slight interest in the world of cinema must have heard of Christopher Nolan and his legendary movies. He ranks top among the few directors worldwide who have the skill to make an everlasting impact on viewers' minds with astonishing storylines and breathtaking cinematic shots. In the list of his marvelous movies, a very dreamlike film takes a special place. Inception is a movie that can make you question the truth of your own reality. Today, we are going to talk about some of the unique elements and some hidden details you may have missed while experiencing this masterpiece of a movie. Before moving to the details of the movie, first, we need to understand some details about the depth of a film. A film consists of different sections made in various departments and ultimately mixed in together. The most essential parts of these can be named as the story or the plot, music, cinematography, lighting, script, and dialogues. In these sections, all of them have many levels that run deep, but they are rarely used. Most directors only use some of these in-depth levels or none while creating a movie. But being the legendary director he is, Christopher Nolan was able to create the ultimate masterpiece with the movie Inception. While the plotline has a depth that unravels with the more you understand, the film score is composed by the Oscar-winning musician Hans Zimmer, which fits perfectly with the breathtaking cinematography that runs through various levels. To understand the actual story of Inception, we need to understand the background and the history of the world where the story happens. At an unknown point in time, which could probably be the near future, a device called the Portable Automated Somnolent Intravenous Device, or, in short, the PASIV device, was invented. This device is capable of sharing the dreams of someone with multiple people with the help of drug-induced sleep. A dream can be created artificially, and the dreamer can control the environment of the dream. This device was initially used in military training simulations, where soldiers could experience realistic situations without any risks of getting harmed. While using this dream machine, three key characters can usually be seen in action: the architect, the dreamer, and the subject. The architect is the one responsible for the design of the dream. The dreamer is the one dreaming the source of the shared dream. The subject is the one sharing the dream with the dreamer. The architect only creates the environment, and the subject's mind populates the dream with his subconscious. But if the subject's subconscious starts to feel manipulated or realizes he's in another one's dream, the entire population seeks to destroy the dreamer. To prevent this, the architect must design the dream space to be very complex, like a maze. Even though this device was created for military purposes, it somehow made its way to the black market, like any other invention, and was used illegally. At present, two types of businesses are run based on this dream machine. The first type of business is stealing ideas from genius entrepreneurs, politicians, or anyone with worthy thoughts. The second type of business is to train those upper-class people's minds to prevent idea theft. The people who steal data from dreams are called extractors. They usually put their target in a dream of their own creation as the subject, which makes the target project details from his subconscious. Extractors use these details to gather and derive information from their target. While normal extractors work in a dream, more skilled extractors can create a second dream in the first dream, but it takes expert skill to construct and navigate such a dream. It can go up to 3 levels of dreaming by this method, but it is not without any risks. The stability of the dreams, as well as the speed of time flow, decreases as the level increase. In a level 1 dream, 1 minute of reality becomes 12 minutes with the standard sedative. In level 2, it's 144 minutes. That means 2 hours and 24 minutes. In level 3, it is 28 hours and 48 minutes, which is more than a whole day. But with a special variation of the sedative, this time can be much more. 1 minute of reality can become 20 minutes on level 1, 400 minutes on level 2, and 8,000 minutes on level 3. That is more than 5 days in real time. There is another level after level 3, but navigating it is said to be almost impossible. It is known as the Limbo. In Limbo, there is nothing but raw infinite consciousness. If you think that waking up from this kind of dream would be hard, you are not entirely wrong. There are only two ways to wake up. The first one is death. Once you die in a dream, you wake up at the upper level, may that be real life or a dream. The second method is a fall, much like what we experience in our dreams. The sense of falling shocks the mind and makes a person wake up. This is called a kick. But in the event of a dream inside a dream, the kicks must synchronously happen in both dreams in order for a person to wake up to real life. So how exactly does one know if he's in reality or a dream? Each of these dream explorers has a unique and private object called a totem. Those objects are created with defects, like an unbalanced dice, so they work differently than they are supposed to work.
This is a loaded die. I can't let you touch it, that would defeat the purpose. See, only I know the balance and the weight of this particular loaded die. That way, when you look at your totem, you know beyond a doubt that you're not in someone else's dream.
But that defect is only known to the owner, so in a dream, a totem works according to standard physics, principles set by the architect. So, a totem like an unbalanced dice would work as a perfectly balanced dice in a dream. Inception Unique Elements and Hidden Details Part 1 will end for now. Keep us subscribed and join our community. Post your ideas and thoughts. Have a nice day.